Okay, this bike has been on the back burner for months now. I think around at least 6 months, something like that. It's been a good minute this thing's been sitting in here, but not for no reason. I've just had so many like customer projects and some of my own personal projects I needed to get done, and some that needed to get sold and all that good stuff. But anyway, yeah, 82 XJ650 Maxim. They did make a Seca 2 turbo version of this, had a completely different wiring harness, an ECU and forged internals, different oil pan with provisions for inlets and outlets going to the turbo, different intake manifold type deal that went into the carburetors, different carburetors. Basically everything important was different about them. So I was planning on potentially turboing this one, but I don't know. We'll see. I just need to get it running, take it on a test ride, see how it's going to do. I know it needs a wheel bearing up in the front there, probably in the back. Needs new tires and stuff more than likely. I think I'm actually going to do like a scrambler style build with this thing. It's going to look freaking awesome. I've got a picture of an AI render of kind of what I want to go for with how I want to make this thing look, but yeah, I'll throw that in the video. Anyway, today is mostly going to be about the igniter boxes for these things and the wiring. So it took me quite a while to come across a forum that actually went over the inputs and outputs for the TCIs or igniter boxes on these XJs for this specific model anyway. So if you need that part number for reference for your bike, they did change the wiring for these bikes like every few years or something like that, so this may not be applicable in your application. But anyway, I'm going to wire these terminal ends and pin them out for these connectors right here. I'd previously taken these off of here because I had a different ignition system hooked up to it, but I'm no longer going to be using that on this bike, and I want to get the factory unit back on there. So yeah, let's get these connectors pinned out for the igniter box and see if we can get this thing running again. So for this 82 XJ650 Maxim 5G2-10 igniter box, looking at the connectors from the back, top left to top right, both connectors got orange, black, white, red, white, orange, bottom left to bottom right. Looking at the back, got gray, black, black, gray, and should be good to go. Going to get some fuel in the bike, get a battery hooked up to it, and we'll see if we can get this thing running. Fuel now hooked up. Should be good. Nope, that battery's dead. Oh Lord. different battery. Probably also dead, but we'll give her a try. May have to do some valve lash on these. Oh, those intake valves are poofing a little bit of the mixture back out of the carbs there. Lord. Alrighty, so I guess that's gonna do it for this video. I really wanted to get the tachometer and speedo working for this video. I did at least get backlighting to work here, but we have an issue with the tachometer. So you can see it jumps up a little bit whenever you shut it off. So I believe what's happening is variable reluctance type pickups, I'm pretty sure, put out a sine wave. I don't know that this igniter has a converter, like a high pass filter or something, to convert it from a sine wave to a square wave. I'm pretty sure that this new tachometer here needs to have a square wave form signal to be able to read the tach signal that's coming from the igniter there. Really not sure if the OE one was the same way or not, but anywho, I think that's what we need to get for the tach, is a high pass filter to convert the sine wave to a square wave for it to be able to read it properly. So I'll look them up and get one ordered. I think it's like 25 to 50 bucks for one of those high pass filters. They make them for, you know, the automotive industry, motorcycle, all that stuff. But yep, kind of where we're at with it. I think I'm gonna do like a mini build series on this thing because it's gonna take quite a bit of work. I've got wheel bearing kit in that box over there for the front because those are really bad on the front. I don't know about the back yet, but maybe we'll get to take this thing on a ride in the next video. I don't need the tach and speedo to work. To be able to do that, I can just clamp one of my phone mounts on the bars, take it down the road, see how it does. So yeah, kind of where we're at. If you guys liked the video, please hit that thumbs up. It helps me out a lot. Any questions, comments, or concerns, leave those down below. If you feel like I earned your subscription today, go ahead and tap on that sub button down there. I'll see you all in the next one. Peace.